G'day team, it's your old mate, the Kiwi Badger.
On5.com.
Yesterday, I went for a ride with some good friends. It was beautiful weather, doing something I love to do, which is out riding with like-minded people. And it got me thinking, it got me pondering, it got me wondering about negative people, and about bloody moaners and whingers and people who have the whole attitude, woe is me, poor me. And it took me back to a comment that was made, I suppose about 2 weeks ago, where a fairly good friend of mine, I guess, made the comment to me. He said, oh, you know, you're so lucky, you know, you're out riding your motorbikes, and before that, you know, you're out doing hunting, and you know, you're really lucky. And I didn't really think too much of it right then and there, but I've sort of been thinking about it, and you know what, no, I'm not lucky. The fact that I get out and do the things I want to do have got nothing to do with luck. They happen because I make them happen. They happen because I make choices. I choose to do the things that I like. And yeah, people's situations may vary, and it might be a little harder for some people to do the things they really enjoy. But at the end of the day, they choose not to do them. They choose to let those hurdles and things get in their way, get in the way of enjoying life and doing the things they love doing. And that's got absolutely nothing to do with luck. It'll be 3 years in July since my father passed away at the age of 63. Far too young. He looked after himself his whole life. He was an excellent parent. He was a good person. He provided for me and my family, and by all accounts was a loving man. He worked a lot to provide myself and my brothers with the things that we needed and wanted. And we weren't spoiled brats or anything like that. We didn't grow up with a silver spoon in our mouth, but he worked hard as a parent to teach us the things we needed to know to get through life, and also worked hard physically and professionally to provide us with the things that we wanted and needed. And for that I thank him. Him passing at the age of 63 highlighted to me how short life is, and we can go through life making excuses as to why we can't do things, and keep putting them off and putting them off and putting them off. But you know what, guys, before you know it, you're dead, and you're a long time in the ground. So you can either make excuses not to do things, or you can just get out and do them. And yeah, they might come at a financial cost, but hey, you know, if you like me, enjoy riding bikes, and riding bikes isn't cheap. I could have saved up to buy this bike, but as I say, with my father passing and my marriage breaking up, I needed something for me to keep me sane, and I needed to get out and do things. So I thought, bugger it, you know what, let's go and get that motorbike. So I went and got it, and yes, I have to pay it off, but you know what, I'd rather have a small financial debt and pay it off than sit there waiting to save for it and dying whilst I wait. You know, it could be a fairly blasé attitude, you know, I might get hit by a bus tomorrow, but the fact of the matter is we don't know what is in store for us tomorrow or the next day or next month or next year. And while you're waiting to achieve that goal, something may happen which may see you never achieving a goal. I am lucky in some respects. I suppose if you want to call it luck, I'm lucky to have an awesome family, a loving family, a very supportive family who have been there for me in the worst of times. I'm extremely lucky with Mrs. KB. She's an absolutely phenomenal lady. And I'm not saying that because she watches the videos. The fact is she doesn't watch my videos, which, hey, you know, that's okay with me. But you know, she's supportive. She's an absolutely amazing lady, and I'm lucky to have her in my life. Yes, to some extent I am lucky. I am lucky to have a nice secure government job, but I also work hard and ensure that I can retain the job I have. You know, I do work hard, and I am lucky to have the friends I have, the job I have, and I'm also lucky to have an amazing family. And some people simply don't have that, which is really unfortunate. But hey, you know, as I say, you can either choose to do something or choose not to do something. And I've always said, when you're in a hole, you can either choose to use a shovel or a ladder. Whether you choose to use a shovel to make the hole deeper or a ladder to get yourself out of the hole is entirely up to you. The only thing that stands in the way is you. We just have to do a little bit of an errand. I've got to go and drop something off for someone. I really hadn't planned on doing it, but today was forecast for rain and it's not raining, so why not use the opportunity to get out and do something I love doing. That's right.